Hi all of you. So this is the eighth part of my web development series. I hope you learned a lot from it, and in this video I am going to show you how to change font and how to style font and what color you can choose, and there are different types of ways to choose color. So let's get start. So let's make a file first. This is my eighth video, so let's just make a file. Hashtag 8.html. Okay, now we are in the file. So now let's insert boilerplate first, and now I will write some content like let's make a paragraph. This is my okay, this is my eighth video. So now I am inserting style tag. I hope you all know what style tag do, and in this I am targeting this paragraph. Okay, so now let's see first uh, so how in default it looks like. So let's see. So you can see this is the default font. Okay, and now I will give a font family. Okay, font family, and in font family I will give like fantasy, and let's save. And you can see that so my font is changed now, and I also can do by adding some more fonts like you can give, there are many fonts like let's see monospace. Okay, now ctrl plus s for saving. So if I do so, this is monospace. So you can first way is you can do by this in the Visual Studio Code, and another way is you just have to write Google Fonts and go to Google Fonts, and you can see there are a lot of fonts. Let me off. There are a lot of fonts in almost every language. So let me just go to this font. So what I have to do, as I already told you, like I want to select this style. So you can see I already told you in my previous videos that to link to paste any or to add any link, you just have to add that link. First you have to copy this link, and if you want to add that link, if you want to add this link, so you can add in here. As I already told you, all links are uh, placed in this area in the head. Okay, so now if I want this if I want this font, so what I have to do, I want to I have to copy this. I have to copy this also. Okay, so this process is known as uh, you can say importing font. Okay, so now I have pasted here. So now let's save, and it's time to refresh. So this is my previous font. If I do refresh, so you can see that this is my new font, and the font is googleapis.com. Wait a minute, what is going on here? uh, font.googleapis.com. So you can see that you just have to uh, remove this, and I don't know why it is here. So if I remove this, let me save, and now let me refresh. So you can see that it is gone by mistake. It was created. So this is my edit video. You can see that also I. So now I will give another p tag p. Okay, now first I will give an id. Okay, id. In id I will give import imported font. Okay, and in this I will write what I will write. Soon I will be making a project, okay, on HTML and CSS. Okay, so I have written this content in this tag b.tech, and also I have gave PID for PID, which is imported font. So now uh, write in the style tag hash. So I want to start my style from hash because id starts from hash and my id is imported, okay, font. Okay, now now let me see another font on Google font. Let me go back, and there are a lot of fonts like I want to give why it is not going down. So actually the problem is that my so let me just scroll down a little bit. So I want to add this font, and to add this font, first I have to copy this link. Okay, let me copy first. Now ctrl plus c, and I have to save in the head. Always all the links are saved. Paste, you can say that copy or paste, and are added, all the links are added in the head part, in the head section. So now I have added this link also. So let me do first toggle wrap. Okay, so now you can see that the all the stuff is in this page only. I don't want have to go this horizontally. So now the another step is to copy this font family. Now I am copying this, and I have to paste in this, okay, like this. Or I have pasted this font family. So let me just check. First I will save ctrl plus s. Now it's time to go to document, and if I refresh, so as you can see, soon I will be making a project on HTML and CSS. So you can import font from Google as well. Also you can do like if you really want to give from VS Code, so you just have to write font family, and you can, there are a lot of options you can select from here. But if you want, you can import from Google as well. So there are two methods for that. So now I'm coming on uh, color, how to give color. So this is the part of font finished. Okay, understand, just watch this video again if you don't understand, and all the source code will be in the description in a document form, so you can check it out also. So now it's time for giving colors. Okay, how I can give colors. So first method is to give color like this, simple color. Okay, and now you can select from here. There are a tons of color, and you can select from here as well. And I'm ctrl plus s means saving. Now let's just refresh, so you can see that uh, all my content is now green because I have given to p. So p is, you can see there is p is universal. So first I have to give a class, or you can say a particular id. So I am giving id because id is always unique. So what id I will give? Imported font VS Code font. Okay, so I have given a id, and in this I will write hashtag VS Code font. Okay, so let me save, and if I run now, you can see it is applying on that because id is always unique, as I told you in my previous video also. You can check it out if you haven't watched yet. So now there is another method of giving color. Like you can give color by typing RGB. Okay, so RGB means R means red, G means green, B means blue, and you can also uh, like let me just write it again, color. Okay, RGB. Okay, so now what I will do is uh, I can write I will write 0, and here also I will write 0. Okay, you can uh, you can insert value, and if I write 0, you can see it is black color, and if I write here like 200. Okay, so now it means this is red color. So you can adjust by color using writing these numbers. Also you can just do by this if you really want to give a color. So you can see the RGB values are changing, and you can give the values, or you can just do with this. This is the cool stuff. This is the cool feature of VS Code, which I love very much. So yeah, you can do like this also. And if I save, okay, now let's refresh. So you can see it becomes blue. So this is the second way. Also you can first let me make another let me make a heading h1. Okay, in heading I will write a third way. Okay, let me save, and let me give class or id. What id I will give? I will give heading. Okay, you can give anything. So now I will again write hashtag and heading, which is my id. Now let's open curly braces. In this I will write color. Okay, and you can also write the values like first let me show you. This is Google Fonts. Okay, so if you write HTML hexadecimal hexadecimal color codes, so there are a lot of codes you can use. Okay, so you can write like this DFF00. So these are hexadecimals value. So let me write a random value like CC and 000 FF. Okay, so it is pink. So as you can see, let me just save, and just refresh. So now you can see that, and you can give any value if you want, but I prefer the most interesting way is to like use like this. Okay, and do like this stuff. This is the craziest and the most usable, you can say, best practice. So this is the best practice of giving colors. Okay, and you can also, if I write here 2 the value will change. I think it is pretty much closer to this. If I write here BB. Okay, so let me see what will be the value, what will be the color. So let me save, and so you can see it is very light purple, or you can say pink, very light. So if I change here uh, 00, so you can see it is aqua color, very good, very great color. So if I, so you can see that you can change color by applying these methods. So in the next video I will be going to show you how can you uh, change fonts, and also use the text editor of your Chrome browser, which is your Google Chrome. So I will be showing you in the next video. So I think for today it is enough, and you can do practice, and you just make forms, heading, paragraph, as I already showed you in my previous videos. So you just start from the first video and go through all these videos. It will really help you if you practice again and again. So it is more it will be more beneficial for you. So I think for today this is enough, and I will be meeting you in my next video. And so yeah, signing off.
ਉਹ ਜੱਟ ਹੱਸਲੇ ਨ ਕਰਦਾ ਏ ਖਾਬ ਰੋਜ਼ ਨਵੇਂ ਫੜਦਾ ਏ